day everyone, I am here to show you the tutorial on how to set up your local area network or LAN. The first step is to prepare your workplace. Your workplace must be clean and dry. It must also be spacious for you to be able to move freely and comfortably. Wear your PPE on, and then don't forget to apply the occupational health and safety policies and procedures. The second step is to gather your equipment. In setting up LAN, the peripherals and equipments needed are Ethernet cable, the router, the personal computer, modem, and if needed, you will need to have a switch. The third step is to determine the number of the computer you want to connect. If you have 4 or less computer, you will just need a router. As for me, I only have 1 computer, so I will just need a router. But if you have 4 or more computers, you will need a switch to expand the port. The fourth step you need to do is to connect the other end of your Ethernet cable to your computer. And that's it how you will do the fourth step. The fifth step we need to do is to connect the other end of the Ethernet cable to a router or any open LAN port. So this is the power, this is the one port, and this is the other 4 LAN ports, and this is the reset button. So we are going now to connect the other end of the Ethernet cable. So now we successfully connected our computer to our router with the help of RJ45. The next is to set up your router and reset. In my part, I won't need to reset the router because I already set up my router with the password and its username. If you want or if you need to reset your router, as what I have showed a while ago, you can find the reset button at the back of the router. Using a pen, press it and wait until it lights on. The step 7 is to connect your modem to your router. This is not applicable for all. You will connect your modem to your router if you are sharing the internet connection. The 8th step is to connect your switch to your router. It is not also applicable for everyone. You will only need a switch if you have 4 or more than computers to connect. If you are using a switch, you need to connect your computers to the LAN ports of the switch using the Ethernet cable, which is the RJ45. The 10th step is to set up one PC as your DHCP server or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol server if you are using a switch. Assigning DHCP server is very important because it automatically assigns IP address and shares related configurations such as subnet mask and default gateway to your client computers. The next step is to verify the network connection on each computer. After assigning DHCP server, they will now obtain an IP address and they will now be able to talk to each other on the network. The last step will be setting up file and printer sharing. You can now share files, drivers, printers, and other devices anyone on the network, or you can just assign specific users to access them. Basically, if you have 4 or less than computers to connect, the 6th step will be the last thing for you to do in setting up your local area network.